What is going on, guys? It's your boy Just Vape, aka Scare here, bringing you the east to west explanation why things work, why things don't. But yeah,
So guys, as EO just said, we're doing exactly that. Also shout out to Canaditos. We are currently doing this video on Canaditos, which is a semi-private Canon test server with some very good Canon patches and a Canon jar, lag free. So if you want a whitelist, just join the Discord that is in the description below. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So first, we have a normal one stacker with no rear liner, and we're going to shoot south. Right now, as you can see, just shoots, hits the guider, goes out, hits the wall, and then goes straight down. No sliding. However, with this cannon, we're facing west, and when the projectile comes out, you're going to see it hit the wall, then slide one block to the left. And you might ask, well, why does it do that when we're facing east to west but not north and south? I'll get to that in a second. I just want to explain why we align, so you guys can understand the next part. So we realign when we're shooting east to west because um, when TNT is dispensed, it actually isn't in a one. It's not in a one by one. Like when we place a block here, it's like a one full block. But as soon as TNT becomes primed, you can walk like when you can walk through it and stuff. It's actually smaller than a one by one. It's like 0.02 small in each direction. So as you can see here, you can see that little gap there, right? And that little gap on the power is actually exposing the projectile, which is the sand, which is like ends up here. That gives it exposure for it to slide one block to the left. Because our cannon can actually shoot, say if our cannon shoots like 200 chunks or something, right? Not 200, maybe like 50 chunks. And it can shoot 50 chunks, but then it only slides a couple blocks to the left. And the reason that is because only 0.02 is like 0. Sorry, the projectile is only exposed to 0.02 of the power to go left. So that's why it only goes a few blocks to the left, because our projectile is right up against the glass here, so right against the glass, aligned to the left, whilst our TNT is just sitting in the middle and not aligned to the left. So we have this rear liner here, which goes off one repeater tick before the power, which basically aligns this TNT here to the wall to the left, like the projectile, so it only gets exposure to go up and straight out. So when we turn this on, you can see that TNT is going to go off before the power. As you see, it doesn't slide anymore. Now you might ask why it does this um, when we're shooting east to west and not north and south. Just like auto vended is, direction is also calculated in an order. So we have west that renders first. So this in the Minecraft engine, west gets rendered, then east, then north, then south. As you can see, I'm using arrows, so it can only get calculated in this order. It can't like render south, then go back to east, right? It can only go linearly in one direction. So when we're shooting east to west, right? So our projectile is here, and it gets shot up, then it goes west. So as you can see, I'm shooting west. And then, as you saw before, it slid one block to the left, and it ended up there. So then it's going to go south and slide one block. That works because, sorry, it slides that way because west gets rendered before south, which means west, so it can shoot west and then render south, which means it can render that 0.02 blocks of exposure, so I can shoot to the left. But with this cannon over here, since we're shooting south, as you know, we don't need a rear liner. The reason that is because since we're shooting south, right? So as you can see, south, it's actually rendered last. So what the game engine does is it skips all the directions that aren't being rendered. Um, that get rendered before it, before south. And so basically that's why I can't go east, because it can't render south and then go back to the east. So I'll just give another showcase. So it goes up, south, and then it's going to try and go east, but as I said before, it can't go east because it's already skipped west, east, and north to get to south. So it can't go back to east to render it. So that's why it doesn't go to the left and just goes straight down. And basically just a bit of evidence to back up that it goes in this order. So we have a projectile here and a power here. And it's perfectly exposed on each side, right? And it's going to decide to go east because east renders before south, right? And you'll see this now. As you see, it's slid to east. Now you might think it might be coincidence, so I flipped it around. And it's still going to go this way. So that time it went left, and now it's going to go to the right. And you just saw it went to the right.
Coincidence? I think not.
But anyways, guys, that's the explanation for the east to west and also how to fix it. Leave a like if you enjoy it. Comment down below what you want to see in the next tutorial. I'll always be happy to do it. And just a reminder that if you want to join Canaditos, Discord will be in the description below. Peace.